Good evening, I'm Keaton Hall. July is starting out on a stormy note as strong to severe storms are possible at times throughout the weekend. First Alert meteorologist Cameron Aaron joins us now with the latest. Cameron.
Yeah, Keaton, the good news right now, no severe storms across the mountains. However, that could change as we go into tonight, also as we go into your Sunday. Here's a look right now at First Alert Pinpoint Doppler. For most of us, we are dry. We are still tracking a few light showers now over portions of Wise County into portions of Dickinson County as well in Virginia. But the good news, most of us are dry at this hour. Also tracking a heavier shower and storm near I-75 over portions of southern Campbell County, Tennessee. Nothing severe, but heavy rainfall, thunder, and lightning is possible as this continues pushing off towards the east. But like Keaton mentioned, a First Alert weather day does continue across the mountains. We do have a level 2 slight risk of severe weather in place for the rest of your Saturday. Watching out for possibly some stronger storms. Nothing too widespread, but scattered showers and storms are possible as we go into tonight. The main threats, heavy rainfall, also gusty winds, not only tonight, but also into your Sunday as well. So just be sure that you stay weather aware and you have a way to receive warnings. You can do that by getting the First Alert weather app. Just scan the QR code on the top left part of your screen to stay up to date on the forecast for the rest of your holiday weekend. You can tell where the rain has fallen. Upper 60s in Virginia, upper 70s for Jackson and Hazard and Harlan, up into the 80s though for Somerset, also Williamsburg and Monticello. As we go into tonight, most of us are dry, but a few scattered showers and storms are possible, and some of those could be strong to severe. Temperatures stay mild and muggy, upper 60s and lower 70s. And like I said, more strong storm chances on Sunday. All those details coming up in just a few minutes. Keaton?
All right, thanks, Cameron. Severe weather may have contributed to 2 deaths in western Kentucky. Authorities say 2 people, including a child, died in a truck after a tree fell on the vehicle. Kentucky State Police report they responded to what was reported as a crash in Butler County Thursday afternoon. 49-year-old Christopher Fulkerson was driving with his 12-year-old stepdaughter when a tree fell and hit the roof of the truck. Officials say Fulkerson and the girl were killed. According to Butler County authorities, recent severe storms in the region may have contributed to the tree falling over. Pikeville City Manager Philip Ellswick resigned from the position on Friday. In a statement, Pikeville Mayor Jimmy Carter said he and the City Commission accepted the resignation effective immediately. Carter went on to say they were grateful for Ellswick's years of service and wish him the best in his future endeavors. Brad Sloan, who had served as Ellswick's deputy since 2018, will serve as interim city manager. Carter said they will now begin a nationwide search for the next manager. There is no word on why Ellswick resigned. A side-by-side accident taking the life of a woman in Greenup County. This happened yesterday around 11:20 a.m. along Tom Road in Wurtland. Kentucky State Police say Alyssa Valance was riding a side-by-side up an incline when it stalled and began rolling backwards. The side-by-side then flipped over, landing on her. Well, the rain didn't keep people from getting outside and making the most of their weekend. Today, many gathered for a baseball game with the purpose of honoring a Corbin boy who died earlier this year. Lucy Bryson has the story.
It's your typical Saturday spent at the ballpark, but today every swing is for a bigger cause.
Today we're hosting a hit-a-thon fundraiser with 100% of the proceeds being donated to the Eli Hill Foundation.
Eli Hill was 8 years old when he passed away just months ago. He was loved by so many, including his mother, Ashley Hill.
We always want to hear Eli's name, even if we cry when somebody mentions him to us.
The 8-year-old was a huge baseball fan, and just days after his passing, a fellow baseball mom reached out to Ashley to begin planning today's hit-a-thon.
The Kentucky Chaos team, which is actually putting this on, reached out to me 3 days after Eli's accident and asked if they could do this.
The team sponsoring this fundraiser is Kentucky Chaos. Eli played for the Bombers. His mother says that the support from a team that wasn't even his is heartwarming.
This Kentucky Chaos team, the baseball moms, we're kind of a tribe, and we do try to take care of each other.
Organizer Jalea Barron shared that the money will be raised by letting their children do what they love.
You can pledge whenever you sign your kid up. It doesn't matter if it's 50 cents or $100. They'll get 15 pitches, but if 10 of those hits come first, then that's what we'll stop at.
100% of the proceeds will go to the Eli Hill Foundation, which has already provided scholarships in Eli's honor. And with family and friends gathered here to celebrate a life gone too soon, Hill reminds us why we're all enjoying today.
I'm just hoping to see lots of fun being had today and people supporting one another.
To live like Eli. In Madison County, Lucy Bryson, WKYT.
1 year ago, Deputy William Petrie with the Floyd County Sheriff's Department, Captain Ralph Frazier with the Prestonsburg Police Department, Prestonsburg Police Officer Jacob R. Chaffins, and Canine Officer Drago were all killed in a standoff. It happened as officers were trying to serve a warrant. Last night, the community honored the memory of those fallen heroes with a candlelight vigil. This was at the municipal lot in Prestonsburg.
And I think we would make them proud that we are where we are today and how far we've come and how we've honored them, but how we've really taken care of their family is what they would be the most proud of.
The Prestonsburg police chief says it's important to remember these men knew the risk they were taking that day. The city of Paintsville is celebrating Independence Day with its first ever Freedom Fest. The Paint Creek Freedom Fest is in its second day and in full swing in downtown Paintsville, with tons of live music, nearly 100 vendors, and great food. Officials say the goal of Freedom Fest was to give families a fun, safe space to enjoy all the small town has to offer.
We've been through a lot in the past few years with COVID and the different things that's going on in the world. And this is a way to bring people together, have that sense of community, but also have a free, lighthearted kind of spirit about things in Central Appalachia.
There's going to be a fireworks display following a concert by the Kentucky Headhunters at 9 p.m. We'll have much more from day 2 of Freedom Fest tonight at 11. Independence Day is just a couple days away, and folks are out and about with some last-minute preparations. At Jerry Pelfrey's Fireworks in Paintsville, folks flooded the tent all day, searching for the perfect bang for their buck. Manager Deshia Elliott says whether they are looking for sparklers or mortar shots, folks will be paying a visit all weekend and even early next week before the holiday, despite even the weather.
Nobody even bothers with it. They're still coming out. We have people here first thing this morning about 7:30 rolling in, 5 or 6 cars. You know, the tent's full right now, as you can see. We got tons of people over there helping them out. You know, everybody's getting their fireworks start tonight all the way to the 4th, so we'll be pretty busy till the end.
Elliott added that Pelfrey's has 4 locations and 3 are open 24/7, and to visit their Facebook page for more information. The 23rd annual Red, White, and Boom event is currently taking place at College Park in London. The event is full of live music, food vendors, and what Chris Robinson, the Director of Tourism and Parks for the City of London, says is southeastern Kentucky's largest fireworks show. Of the vendors is the Laurel County Shrine Club, which raises money for the hospital. Derek Smith says Red, White, and Boom is the perfect opportunity to get involved in their community.
So it gives us a chance to get our name out there. Plus it gives us a chance to let people know who we are and what we do. And then it's just a fun environment. I mean, it's a family-oriented deal. There's, you know, there's music goes on behind us. There's other vendors here. So it's a chance for us to give back to the community and serve. Plus it also gives us a chance to brand awareness, you might say.
Smith says their goal is to raise between $8,000 to $10,000 by the end of the night. As travel for the 4th of July ramps up, AAA is expecting a record-breaking 50 million Americans to travel 50 miles or more, with about 545,000 Kentuckians planning to hit the road. Helped out by lower gas prices, the average in the Commonwealth being $3.28, an entire $1.29 cheaper than this time last year, much to the delight of the travelers. Children in London had another reason to celebrate after the Children's Museum officially opened its doors to the public 6 months after the project first started. WYMT's Jack Dimmler has more from the grand opening.
After getting their business license on January 6th, the Hendricks family officially opened the doors of their family-run London Children's Museum, a moment Marianne has been waiting for.
This is the part that I was so excited for, seeing all the little ones' smiling faces. Like, I just couldn't wait for this moment, and I felt a little overly emotional, like just seeing the kids' reactions. This is what we were aiming for.
opening a place full of education and fun for the youth of Eastern Kentucky.
We're doing this for the children of the youth of Kentucky. Like, this is a big deal for a lot of kids.
Kelly Evans, the mother of 19-month-old Eliana, says the museum offers a lot of things that play a crucial role in her daughter's development.
They have a lot of interactive play, so it helps with her hand-eye coordination. She's only like 19 months old, so it's really important for her to have a lot of different things to play with and be able to do the music and to play doctor and play with baby dolls, which is one of her favorite things right now.
Evans says it also plays an important role in her daughter's social development, opening new doors to what Hendricks hopes will spark interest in learning. In London, Jack Demler, WYMT Mountain News.
While the opening of the museum was today, the official ribbon cutting of the London Children's Museum will take place on Wednesday. We'll have more on the Hendricks family plan for the future of the Children's Museum tonight at 11. Coming up at 6, though, as many start their 4th of July celebrations, it's important to remember how those celebrations can affect some.
Plus, we are tracking strong storm chances for the holiday weekend. All those details coming up next.